Hi everyone, I'm Fernanda Ballesteros, and today my presentation will be about Aryabhata, who was a mathematician. To begin with, I would like to state how his name is often very misspelled. There's a tendency to misspell his name as Aryabhata with two T's because in India there's a lot of suffixes that will end with two T's in names. However, his name is properly spelled Aryabhata with one T. Every astronomical text spells his name as thus. In terms of his background, Aryabhata was born in 476 AD. However, in terms of his birthplace, it is quite uncertain, but it may have been in the area known in ancient texts as Kunskumpura in Bharha, India, which would be present-day Patna. This was made through a hypothesis from his writings in his book Aryabhata. Some archaeological evidence suggests that he came from the present-day Konkankolar, the historical capital city of ancient Kerala, but it's not as strengthened through his writings. What's really interesting about Aryabhata is that compared to most other STEM heroes, he was actually seen as a hero and not discriminated against like the others. He was seen as an idol by many and even a role model to follow. A verse even mentions that Aryabhata was the head of an institution at Kuskumpura in his time. He even left a legacy. The Aryabhata Knowledge University in Patna was established by the government of Bihar in his honor for the development and management of educational infrastructure related to technical, medical, management, and professional education. India's first satellite was even named in his honor. Now, in terms of his challenges, Aryabhata was one of the first great astronomers and mathematicians of the classical age in India. Due to the time period, there were extreme limitations of technology and overall exposed knowledge of the world. With the use of other books in terms of the Greeks, his own mind, in the sky, he was able to make major discoveries that are even affecting us today. As we can recall, he was born in 476 AD, that being many, many years ago. That still did not stop him from creating all these major discoveries. He was way beyond his time. In addition, like stated before, he wasn't actually discriminated against or had any prejudice. In the area which he was born in, there were many other mathematicians and astronomers that sprouted from there. Therefore, it was a very common thing. In terms of his work and contributions to society, he was a major influence in India and other cultures through translations. In particular the Arabs, which led them further in their mathematics and astronomical efforts. For starters, he created the place value system. This system used letters to signify numbers and stating qualities. He was the first to actually calculate the value for pi accurately to the fourth decimal point. He also devised the formulas for calculating areas of triangles and circles. He defined the concept of zero, but he didn't actually use a symbol for it, he defined its value. He used it as a placeholder even. His work also included theories on fractions, sum of power series, sine tables, and quadratic equations. He also did a considerable amount of work in astronomy, such as he calculated the circumference of the Earth as 62,832 miles, and he accurately believed that the Earth rotates about its axis daily. He mentioned many more other things, however, these were some of his top ones. As you can tell, he made several contributions to his society, which leads me to my reflection. He dove deeper than any other during this time period to pave the way for those famous mathematicians yet to come. He faced marginalization to a point, his work still being valuable to an extent, yet didn't contain the value it does now in the 21st century. His discoveries were major branching points for the scientific theories we know today. The threat of marginalization can alter or diminish such innovations or scientific endeavors. It's terrible that some heroes have to go through discrimination or pass through many boundaries just to make all these major discoveries that ultimately help all of us. Instead of pushing them down, we should give them a helping hand. That is the advice I give for future STEM heroes. Thank you. This concludes my presentation on Aryabhata.